Hey guys, Mega Man NG here. We're back with another Gen 6 Wi-Fi battle. This time I take on another familiar opponent, Ethan Van Bromm, and he's got himself a brand new team. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel when you get a chance. And yeah, I'm still testing out to see how things are working out because I've been doing like color correct, sharpen, and it comes out very bright and very bad. Well, let's get this show on the road. I started with Electivire. He starts off with his Charizard, and it's a shiny Charizard. And like Lucario, this Charizard is more annoying to deal with. He decides right away to Mega Evolve it into Mega Charizard X. Oh my god, this thing has been giving me nightmares. I really do mean that. He sets up with a Dragon Dance, and the Dragon Dance boosts up his attack and speed +1. Need I mention that Dragon Dance is also an egg move? Yeah, I kid you not, it is an egg move. So I go for the Thunder Punch, hoping to do some damage, and with a Paralyze, but it didn't work. He goes for the Earthquake, hoping to take down, and it does take down my Electivire in one hit, but big surprise! I'm prepared! I got a Focus Sash! And thanks to that, he was able to survive and deliver another Thunder Punch. Boom! Thank you. At least I'll be able to do some damage, but no Para-Hacks. Oh well. He goes with the Dragon Claw, and the Dragon Claw takes down my Electivire. Yeah, that sucks. So what can you do? As long as he has that Dragon Dance on the field, it's going to be a problem. I send in my Gardevoir, and I'm thinking I need to Mega Evolve hard and fast. I trace the Tough Claws, but that's not going to matter because now, like him, I'm going to Mega Evolve right away and kick his butt. So I send in my Mega Gardevoir. Looks like a woman in a wedding dress or something. Yeah. And he goes for a Flare Blitz, and I'm thinking, why a Flare Blitz? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's going to take him down in one hit. But does he have any idea that by doing that, you also add recoil damage? Yes, recoil damage. Look at him. He's already now down below health, below half, and I've lost 2 members of my team so far. Now he goes in for a Dragon Claw again as I summon my Greninja, and yeah, it takes down my Greninja too. Yeah, this is getting freaking stupid. I already lost half my team because of this, so I'm thinking enough's enough. It's time to send in my secret weapon. I send in Chansey. And yes, Chansey will withstand anything and everything this son of a sandworm will dish out. He does another Dragon Dance, which boosts his attack and speed now up to +2, and I go for a Seismic Toss, and I should have sent out Chansey in the first place, because to be fair, Chansey would have saved me a whole lot of trouble. But now I'm faced with a disadvantage, so yeah. So, he sends in his shiny Talonflame, and this one's got Gale Wings, believe it or not, and he goes for a Brave Bird. Remember, folks, Gale Wings adds +1 priority to all Flying-type moves, along with a boost in power, and does more than half damage. So I go for a Thunder Wave, hoping that I can be able to slow it down, which succeeds. Though, I don't think it's going to really matter, because remember, this thing's got Gale Wings, which will do +1. But sadly, he's not going to attack thanks to the Para-Hacks. I go for a Soft Whirl, which means I'm now back at full health. And thank goodness for that, because if that thing went through, I would have been done for. He makes a switch, which I do believe is actually a pretty smart switch, and he sends in his Dusclops, and this one's exerting his pressure, believe it or not. My Gysaddle also has a Violite, and I can tell this thing's a dangerous threat. I go for a Toxic, so that way I can build up poison damage and stuff like that, and it's going to really help. But he goes for a Will-O-Wisp, and that gives me a burn. I wonder if he forget that this Chansey also has Natural Cure. Yeah, it has Natural Cure, which basically will, once I switch it, it's fully healed. No ifs, ands, or buts. And the burn only does about 40 or so damage every turn. I make a switch, which I hope that it was a good one, but unfortunately, I don't think it was. I sent in my Arcanine, and he also makes a switch, which is kind of surprising. I'm surprised that we both did a switch at the same time. He goes for an Excadrill, and this one's a shiny Excadrill. I'm seeing shinies everywhere. This guy's got 3 shinies on his team. I go for a Flare Blitz because since Excadrill is part Steel, I could be able to do super effective damage, which I successfully do. Thank God. Not to mention, I'm fast too. So yeah, I suffer a bit of a recoil, but I'm not complaining. However, he now sends in another shiny, Greninja. He's got 4 shinies on this team. This ain't fair. I make a switch because I don't want to feel the wrath of a Surf or something, and I send in my other special weapon, Ferrothorn. And he goes for a Scald, and I'm surprised it doesn't have Scald. Mine Greninja has Surf, but this one has Scald. He just wants to put a burn on me and do a lot of damage. He makes a switch, which is good enough for me because now I can be able to set up. But he sends in now his Honchkrow. However, I go for a Leech Seed because I need to recover. Sorry, I got a runny nose. And anyway, thanks to the Leech Seed, his Honchkrow is going to suffer some damage, while my Ferrothorn is going to get a massive boost up, which I'm happy to hear. And like before, he also has Brave Bird. Oh man, this is going to be a problem. Fortunately, the damage isn't that extensive, and to make matters worse, he suffers not only damage from Iron Barbs, oh get this, he also suffers from Rocky Helmet and recoil damage. That's a big risk. Oh, did I forget to mention he has Life Orb too? That's even worse. Anyway, I send in the Stealth Rocks. I just throw out the rocks there because I figured it would help. And I let the Leech Seed drain more of his health down. He's already dead, trust me. I get more health. I'm now around 90 or so HP, and my guess I'll make a switch. I'm not going to take any chances with this. I really am. So I send out my Chansey, and he goes for a Brave Bird again, and he knows full well that it's going to end up killing Honchkrow in the long run. Bit of a careless move, my friend. Very careless, and damn, it took out more than 200 HP. I gotta heal up and fast before it ends up down for the count. Ugh, that sucks. Oh well. However, that's not gonna make any difference because now he sends out Talonflame, and Talonflame suffers 50% damage due to Stealth Rock. He goes for a Brave Bird, and yeah, this Brave Bird would pretty much take down my Chansey, but I don't think that really matters because I did my job at taking down Talonflame rather easily. He's done. He's beat. Bye-bye. Talonflame is like OU, I believe. So annoying to deal with. Yeah. He sends out now his shiny Greninja. Yeah, this one's a Protean Greninja just like mine. I, meanwhile, send out my Ferrothorn, and I'm hoping that I can be able to, like, do some damage and set up. Good thing, too, because now he's going for the Leech Seed, and I do believe that since my Ferrothorn is Grass-type, but he is part Steel, it does like a bit of less damage. I, meanwhile, go for the Gyro Ball, and the Gyro Ball, since my Ferrothorn is very slow, does a lot of damage and takes down that Greninja. Yeah, Greninja's pretty pitiful defense-wise. So he's now down to his last Pokemon, which is a Dusclops. And I'm thinking, this guy's going to do whatever necessary. Now he's exerting his pressure, he's going to try using Nightshade. Yeah, he does. His Dusclops is faster than my Ferrothorn, and like, I believe, like Seismic Toss, Nightshade does damage depending on Pokemon level. So basically, it's like 50 hit points of damage. And since my Ferrothorn was already weak, it's done. Oh well, I'm not complaining. So I send in my Arcanine, and we're now down to the wire. I go for the Crunch attack, hoping to do like some damage, and since it's part Ghost, it's super effective. But surprisingly, it didn't do much. And I get a defense drop, which helps. He goes for a Confuse Ray, hoping to confuse and force it to attack itself. But unfortunately, this battle's already over. It's done. It's down for the count. And thanks to the Poison Hacks, he suffers even more of a health drop. And I try to attack again with a Crunch, and thank goodness I was able to succeed. And Crunch takes down the Dusclops in one shot. That is truly a great battle. Thank you very much, Ethan. I look forward to battling you again. Your team's actually pretty good, though your Mega Charizard X is a pain in the ass to deal with. Anyway, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It does mean a lot to me. It does mean a lot to Ethan. And it does mean a lot to everyone who enjoys these videos. Because let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot more coming up. Alright, bye guys. Oh, and if this is like aired around the time I'm doing my Let's Play of Yoshi's New Island, make sure you check it out too, because I'm back doing Let's Plays like never before. Thanks for watching.